What is up, guys? Today I'm making another video for you guys today. And today I'm making a tutorial on the CIVA INS and how it works and how you can make it work on your next flight. So today this is gonna be an entire video dedicated just on the CIVA, and yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty short flight from Montreal, which is CYUL, all the way to Toronto Pearson, which is CYYZ. It's gonna be around an hour and 30 minutes, and this is perfect. This route is perfect because it has a lot of waypoints, and so I'll show you guys how to change between coordinates. Yes, it's not like the FMC or FMS, how you want to call it. It's not like this. It's not this. This is completely different. It doesn't work the same. This is a CIVA INS, which is a really old technology that they still use to this day, but it's extremely rare that they'll use it. They mostly use the FMS on older planes. They'll put the FMS, but this one has the CIVA, which is still pretty accurate even if it's old. Before I start this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and enjoy this video. So I do want to show you guys the route over here that I will be taking. So we're gonna have a couple waypoints at the start, not the departure. The departure is pretty simple. It's called CYUL 4. I don't know why it's 4, but whatever. So we're gonna be departing on runway 24 left. We're gonna go on the CYUL 4 departure, which just says to go to wherever you're going. So basically we're gonna be inbound this one, which is called Bob Key. And on the CIVA you don't put the name of the waypoint, you put the coordinate of the waypoint, which I'll show you guys where to get it and how to input it. And then we have the arrival that starts very early. And then for the approach, you won't be able to put the coordinates since it's not in the OFP, and I'll explain why. So that's pretty much it for the route. Yeah, so before I put the waypoints, what you're supposed to do is get the position of your gate or stand, wherever you are. So you gotta first put it into standby. Here you'll have like numbers here. It's gonna start with 0000 whatever on southwest. Don't worry, it's completely normal. And so let's start off by, I'll show you guys what all of these different settings do. So this one, the track GS, ground speed, basically, it just shows you your speed at the ground, like even in the air it shows you, which is more accurate in the air, or even on the ground. So example, when you're taxiing, this is super useful. The heading, it works only when it's calibrated. This shows you the heading that you're on. It's very accurate. This one, it basically shows you your track. It kind of just shows you numbers. Basically, it just shows you numbers. Then this is your position. These are the coordinates that are gonna appear when it gets calibrated, of course. Well, we're gonna get the waypoints. These are the waypoints. You can put only 9 of them. I think on the FMS 2 it's 9 or more, or we can put more. Yeah, okay. So you can put only 9 coordinates. The distance and time. So this is the distance and this is the time. Of course, now it's not accurate, so it won't show you exactly until we make it calibrated. This shows you the winds. On the ground it doesn't show you, only when you're in the air at above 1,000 feet. Then it shows you the winds, or less, I think, maybe even less. So here I think it'll show you the heading, and here it shows you the speed of the wind. And then this one shows you the accuracy. So because my first officer is here, of course. So if it's on 95, 095, that means it's not calibrated. When you see it at 005, then that means it's accurate, it's perfect, it works. And if you forget about it, if you forget to put it in nav, which I'll show you guys when to put it, and you start pushing it back, then it'll show you 495, which means it's not calibrated and it might not work when you're flying. Sometimes it will work, just like how I did the last flight on my live stream, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because it's less accurate when you're on course. So I won't get you directly on course, so I recommend you just having a checklist for this, and that's pretty much it. So always when you're starting, just put it on position, because that's what you're gonna start off with. So I'm assuming that you might have Navigraph, but there's other programs too, but this is the best at charts. There are also like websites and stuff like that you can find. So gotta go in charts of the airport. Maybe you'll be in info, so go here, then on taxi, and then you gotta scroll until you find parking spots and cords, which is right there. And then I don't know why it's horizontal, but we can change it by going up over here and then putting it like that. There you go. And then you gotta identify your gate or stand. So us, we're at gate 48. So gate 48 is right here, and it shows me that the coordinates for 48 is these coordinates, which I'll just make it. Alright, so these are the coordinates I'm gonna have to input, so just double check. Yep, it's good. So if example it says, if example your gate or stand, it says like this. If example your gate is, let's say 18, and it says 17, 19, and it shows you the coordinate, then put that with coordinate, because it's in between 17 and 19. So that means, let's say from 15 to 17, so 16 is a good, it's alright, it's gonna be okay. Nothing wrong is gonna happen. Even on 20, here too you can put 20. So it's just so that they don't write too many like gates, so that they can save up space. I don't know why they do that, but that's how it is. So example this, look, 51 through 61. Through, it means from like 59, so 60. So 60 is included, and 61. So 58 is not included, and 62 is not included. And then these are the coordinates. So that's basically how it works. So I'm gonna show you guys how to input the coordinates. So as you guys can see, it says north. And how do you put it in north? Well, this is how you do it. So first, this has to be on 0, because that's the position waypoint. Then we have north. You hold it on the 2. Don't hold it for too long, like until it starts flashing here, the 0. That means you're inputting the waypoint 0. And we have 4527.5. The 0.5 is going to automatically set it here. So let's set it up. So 45275. Okay. There you go. And then we have west. So the same thing. So these are how it looks like. The north is here, west is here, south is here, and east is here. So we got west. Hold it just like a couple seconds. It might be hard at first, but then you're gonna get more and more used to it, and you're gonna do it like very fast, like this, like very fast. But I'll show you guys if you do a mistake. I'll show you guys what to do if you make a mistake. So if example the coordinate is 073, so if it starts with 0, just put 73, because it'll automatically put it, so you don't need to put 0. But if you make a mistake, like example, instead of 03 you put 04, 73 you put 74, then it's a big issue in the air, which won't be a huge problem, because it's better to double check. So if example you do this by accident, or whoops, you wrote your entire coordinate, then you press on this button, which is called clear. It's gonna clear out everything, which is good, so that you don't make another mistake. And then you gotta put it accurately. There you go. So that's the coordinate basically. And then don't forget to press on insert. There you go, because it's gonna insert it here. And then this step is super crucial. Put it on a line right here. And then it's gonna start being good. It's gonna start getting accurate. And then I'll show you guys with this button, or I'll show you guys what it does. And so then now you can go on waypoint. Make sure to put it in 1 over here, and of course it's gonna go on 0. It's okay. And so now we're gonna do the waypoints, the coordinate of the waypoints. So I'll show you guys with the waypoint change also what it does. Basically everything. So I also want to show you guys another thing. If you do a mistake like this, instead of north you put south, then what you can do is you insert whatever, you insert the coordinate, okay, whatever, you put it insert, and then after you change it, and that's how you fix it. I don't know another way to fix it. Is there another way? Just let me know, because that's the only way I know it. So that's like just an example. I won't actually do that, but that's like an example for you guys, just in case you do a mistake like that, which it can get annoying if you do it, but yeah. So I'm just gonna do like this. Okay, so let's insert it. It's just the same way, it doesn't change. So I'm gonna do it like this. Oh, whoops, it's okay. 45250, and then west, because it's gonna erase everything, so you don't need to worry about it being still there. 258, perfect. That's the first coordinate. We have a couple of them. We do have a lot. We have 10 waypoints, which is completely fine. I know we can only put 9 on the CIVA. What we'll do is basically we're gonna erase this waypoint, the coordinates over here, and we're gonna put the coordinates of Calvi, which is this one right here. That's what we're gonna do. So now I'm gonna insert all the waypoints, and I'll see you guys after all the waypoints have been inserted, basically all the coordinates. Alright, so I just finished inputting all the 9 coordinates. Here they are. There you go. So if this light appears, don't press it yet. Well, if you want to be realistic. If you don't, then you can just press it. It's gonna put automatically 005. But I'll do it the realistic way, which I'll be waiting until it does that, which is super quick. It's not long. It is long if it's a small airport, but if it's a big airport like an international airport, it's not that long at all. So it's, but by the time you finish all the checks and all of that, it's gonna just put it on 005, so it doesn't take that long. So also one thing I do want to put, like, basically after you put the waypoints, I recommended putting it on this one, on the accuracy, just so you can see when it's 005. And then after, we'll have to put it in nav. On ATT, that's something else. We don't touch that at all, unless if you do other stuff, but apart from that, you shouldn't touch it. So we did all the checks apart from the engine start. So what do we have? Oh yes, we need to push back. So yep, there you go. So now it's good. Now you put the knob to the right, and boom, you're flying from Montreal to Doha, example. It'll be like more than 1,000. Yeah, it will be more than thousands. So so it's really useful actually. It's good to,
yeah, because it gives you an idea if it's correct.
Like a good reference point, which is good to have that. And now usually I put it on ground speed, yeah, because now I'll push back. Basically, I'll push back.
Beacon light on.
Oh, so
Starting pushback, can you may start engines?
yeah, they are off. Yeah.
Yeah. We wait for the
Wow,
pushback.
so nice for the animated bridge. Really
Yeah,
nice.
it's
Only on
it's
certain
developed,
airports.
right?
Even in Quebec, I saw it. And see why.
We need a plug-in that does that for all.
Yeah, I saw it's not even on sale, Sam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
So yeah, tax off.
yeah,
Bleed 30% and
Yeah.
fuel pumps on.
yeah.
And you can start engines.
Alright, so we'll go like this. I'll start off with this one.
And 2 should be 20% minimum.
Yeah.
It's super hot.
Yeah, it is really hot. You can check here the temperature. Yeah, 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the same thing outside.
Ah, it is pretty accurate outside. And this is without active Sky XP, so it's really nice. Yeah.
Alright, so
Alright. Alright, it works.
oh,
So that's good. Now let's turn on the first engine. Let's start it up, basically. So this is not gonna be on VATSIM because we don't really need. It's just a tutorial. It's okay. We could have done it on VATSIM anyways, but it's not really like there isn't really a point of doing it. But yeah, we could have, but it's not worth it. Yeah. It just feels like this guy's doing like left and right for no reason. Yeah, now he's doing. Yeah, it's nice. Pretty nice. So as you guys can see, the turbines are spinning, which is good. Wow, it's turning way too much. Alright. Okay. So,
Operation
basically,
complete. Set parking brake.
alright, so I'll see you guys after I do the before taxi checklist. Alright, so basically I finished doing the before taxi checklist. So now I'll show you guys how it works. So this is how it indicates. It just shows you the speed, which is super useful. So example, in this area, let's stay at like at 10 miles. Is it in miles or knots?
no. It should be mild.
Miles, okay. But I know on newer planes they have it like over here on the screen, on the display. You know, you can have the speed here. But on this one it's all the way over here. So basically where the FMS would be, well, the CIVA has the ground speed basically, which is useful. You know, you can have it there. It would have been better to have it here, but it's alright. You know, we can still get used to it. And it's also very useful when starting to descend, to calculate the descent. It's really important to know your speed, because the IAS is the air speed, but you want to know like the ground speed. So from the ground in the air, you know, like it's different, because you're going twice as fast. Let's say you're going
I think you're turning
just a bit more. Well, actually,
maybe.
yeah, we gotta go straight here.
Okay, so
Yeah, we turn right then left. Well, I can turn right here. And then left. Oh, basically we got to the runway. So, basically I'm gonna do the before takeoff checklist. I wanna do it with you guys, of course.
parking brake,
Set.
flaps,
5. Okay. I'm also gonna set the staff trim. So it's like half because it's 5.56. That's good.
speed brake,
Down. Let's check.
taxi lights,
So adjust this. I like to always get that light green because it's
yeah, it's set and indicated,
yep. Actually
strobe light,
on
transponder,
TARA.
and last approach light,
We have nothing.
anti-ice,
Anti-ice we do not need. Yeah,
APR and airspeed bugs.
are set.
Alright, but before takeoff checklist, anything?
Alright. So, basically I'll get the plane moving, the aircraft moving.
But did you put it in
Okay. It is pretty heavy. Well, not super. It is hot, yeah. So, by the time I'll get centered with the runway, I'll get this thing on this side.
Approaching 2-4 left.
Okay, there you go. So I don't need to stop every time, so that's why I wanted to get it moving a bit. Okay. So 209, okay, instead of 215. Alright, so, takeoff thrust. Like he was right. The wind is gonna come from the left. Yeah. He is pushing. Usually.
E1, rotate.
I climbed pretty well. Wow, here in North America it's pretty hard to fly. So it's super experienced to fly.
Positive rate here.
Here up. The flaps not too much. Alright.
Thrust.
185.
Alright, so now
I like to bank 20 degrees. With this aircraft, you can't choose the amount of bank angle. Close to Kyiv, we have 18 miles left. This is how you see it. And we have
4.2.
yeah 4.3 degrees. Yeah. So So now it's gonna be 4 minutes. There you go. 4. Then you have to put 0 to the waypoint number.
Reading
Direct
And
to
you drop the
yes.
position you are.
So example, if now it doesn't work, something happened with the CIVA, it doesn't go on 2. Yeah, you would put on this waypoint change 0 to 2. It's gonna take your initial position, which is this.
Your position in flight.
Yes, your position in flight, basically.
Your position.
So not the one in the ground, just in flight. So as you guys can see, it changes, which is good. That's when you know it actually works.
So
Right now, you have to keep an eye on the waypoint change. If it goes to 1 to 2, that means it works. Okay, basically, yeah. Alright, 1 mile away, 0.2 minutes. Boom.
yep.
There you go. Yeah. Now it follows, it goes on course basically, which is good.
Yeah, we have the transition on this one.
Before I forget, I want to add the waypoint 1 that's going to be at the arrival, because we have more than 9 waypoints. So basically what you do is, first of all, you check if you passed it, because if you didn't and you add it and you change, it's going to go to the other one, so it's not, it's going to destroy it. Well, it's not going to destroy it, you just have to change it, it's not going to work well. So right here we have the additional waypoint here. So this is basically waypoint 10, but I put it as 1 because, yeah. Okay. So this is what you gotta do. So you basically gotta go like this, and then just put the, that's pretty much it. Oops, it's okay. Alright, there you go. So then when he's gonna do the waypoint change, it's gonna go 9 to 1. If he doesn't, then you go on waypoint change and just put 0, 1. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's easy, it's not a huge issue. It's simple. Alright, so now we're gonna fix the waypoint 4, which is wrong. So this is what we gotta do. In this case, what we gotta do is it's pretty easy to fix, hopefully. We gotta go here. We gotta go double check the waypoint. So we gotta check here what mistake did we do, because that could happen. That could for sure happen. Okay, so right here it shows me that these are the coordinates. And what do we have here?
It's east.
Oh, east. See that? Oh, very easy mistake that you guys can do, and this is why I recommend double checking. So we gotta do like this, and then
7, 6,
5, 7, 6. Check. Yep, that's good. So when you see that it's another number like that, and it's weird. Well, double check, because that could mean that it's not well put. So now we can put this one, and GPS. Perfect. So now it's gonna follow the course, so we don't have to do anything. That can happen if you don't input it correctly, and that is how you know. Because maybe you'll be in a rush, you'll be in a hurry, and you might not know.
And you see when the plane is turning like that.
Yeah, and you.
Like filing.
But if, example, you don't see anything, like you're in the clouds, and you can see here it says 5,000 miles, or it says some big number here.
Meaning you're around somewhere around the
Yeah, so you're like, oh, that's weird, because I'm not that far away. So that's why. But you don't need to worry. It's a very easy fix in some cases. Sometimes it can get very complicated.
Just have to stay at the in front.
Alright, so now I just started descending here, so basically we're descending for 7,000 feet. Let's do something like this. Right here, I'm gonna put this for 7. Of course it starts going up, what else would it do? But, alright. Okay. Okay, so descent checklist.
So we set the altitude restrictions.
Yep,
Altimeter is standby.
yep,
We set transition altitude is 18,000.
yep.
Yes. Thrust reduced for descent. Radio altimeter.
Yeah, radio altimeter. So for the ILS, it's so 250 for this guy. So here, and then this guy's 800. Okay. All right.
Auto brake.
Auto brake minimum.
And descent checklist. Well, and also the seat belts.
Well,
Yeah.
just to say that there's
So we're inside the clouds. I saw earlier she wants us to put the.
okay.
We better put the engines, like all of them. Engine
Okay.
and
It's gonna put some pressure.
actually, if it rains, we put the wings at the end. If it doesn't rain, it's just moisture. But if it looks like it's raining, we put the
Right.
engines on the wings. This is this shows the date for it.
Oh, delivery just changed.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's the same. Okay.
it doesn't reflect. It reflects only at the bottom. It's actually correct. You see?
Oh
It
yeah, it
reflects the bottom,
does.
right?
And then here it doesn't reflect.
Yeah.
I thought delivery was this different. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now we're
So
out of the
Orto-
clouds. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, the Orto 4XP.
Compared to what you want.
Yeah. I wanted to make it look nice for you guys, even though it's a tutorial. I mean, why not? You know, I wanted to make it look nice.
Alright, so
District Information Papa. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind 290 at 13, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5400 few, 25,000 broken, temperature 34, dew point 21. Altimeter 3006. Arriving runways 24, 29, departing runways 24, 29. Advise on initial contact you have Papa.
So you're getting into a straight.
I think we might have to put some.
This is 921. 921.
921.
So,
So this is how it does.
Follows correctly the flight plan.
Yeah, if it doesn't, just put 0 to 1 and that's it.
Yeah.
Just press on this 0 1, press on insert, because if you don't, then it's not gonna do anything. So if he goes 1 to 2, which that can happen sometimes, but it's rare, then you just put waypoint change
Alright,
0.
continue descent to 1900 for India.
Actually,
reduce a bit speed.
yeah. So we gotta do like this.
Up until, but you're already aligned.
Okay, I'll put on auto approach.
You can already.
Okay. So it's good, basically.
No.
This is on 237.
Right.
It's on like oh, we don't need the speed brake, we're good. Wow, it's super turbulent as usual. Let's check if it's okay. Let's check the final speed. 132. Set it up since we're very close.
Actually, sometimes it's because you're gonna reduce the
Yeah, so
right now. You can let it bleed for a while.
170. I would say yeah, because we're getting close. Actually, we should start applying some flaps. Five, okay.
And set
Yeah. Yeah, it's super hard to keep speed with turbulence, so yeah, as expected, it's gonna be turbulent.
10 miles away.
Yeah, this is the VOR of Toronto, so it might be even less.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it looks like 10 miles. Because look,
Plus,
Doesn't even
minus
have.
one.
it doesn't even have a DME.
But it's good to have it so you know when to drop the gear.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why. Wow.
Weather change or something. Yeah, it does happen. Which is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Actually, on the active sky, you can tell it not to change the weather on final approach.
Yeah, because that's. No, I don't want it to change. I don't want. I want it to keep as how it was before.
Exactly.
Even if it's bad or good, just
Yeah, just keep, because look what happened.
yeah.
It like messes up.
But it's still the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it? I think it's not even updated. Well, that's good.
That was a bit wild.
Very violent. Because it was going to 150.
7 miles away. I think it's time to
Alright. Gear down.
let it bleed.
Okay. Let's. You know what? We'll put on both. Because then it's not gonna work. So.
Yeah, that's 160.
So we can kind of get an idea of where we are.
Right, the diamond starts descending.
Yeah. Yep. He's a second. Yeah, here. He is right now.
So,
Definitely, I would need the rudders here. In Europe, it's a bit more calmer. I mean, it's not this much turbulence. It can actually. Alright, so as I'm editing this video, I just realized that I didn't want to show the landing, not because it was bad, because, well, it was good, but it's because it didn't really make sense with the CIVA, so, like, doesn't really make sense. But if you're wondering how do you turn off the CIVA when you're, example, doing your cold and dark, Well, all you gotta do is take the knob, like the upper knob, and you gotta get it from nav all the way to off, and that's how you basically turn it off. And also put the second like knob, which there are two of them, the one that has ground speed, track, like the calibration, whatever, and put that on position, because on your next flight, you're gonna have to put your position at your gate, like how I did on this flight over here. So that is pretty much going to be it. So thank you guys so much for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, so if you have any questions about the CIVA INS, just let me know down in the comment section and I will respond to your comments. As always, goodbye guys, thanks for watching. Peace.